after the surreal account of the events that had taken place in the last 2 months. Cochrane handed another cup of steaming coffee to Cassandra, who smiled at him. Once again, resigned to the watered-down taste of a drink that did not even remotely resemble a decent Italian espresso. Cochrane watched her in silence. He was trying to take advantage of those moments stolen from linear time to fix in the memory every single molecule of the creature he had in front of him and that had invaded his vital, physical, and emotional space. In his eyes, this had to be Cassandra's true superpower. He had seen her in action in the videos. He had analyzed ad nauseum for hours, days, weeks. But nothing that struck him then was comparable to the sense of ecstatic surprise that knowing her and being close to her had given him. If Cassandra really belonged to a parallel universe, then to feel at home in her arms, and only in her arms, had to tell him something about himself. The last, actually, the only time I felt so sure of something was in Bali, after meeting a monk who taught me to meditate. Cochrane told her to try to exchange elements of simple, ordinary knowledge, and also to let her know how he was feeling. Cassandra burst out laughing, one cliché after another. Jesus, you really look like some character out of a Mormon novel. Cochrane smiled tightly. Well, hearing it from an Italian woman with superpowers and who was involved in a murder should make me wonder, right? In those few seconds between Cochrane's words and another liberating laugh from both, it seemed that the hand of fate had laid the foundation of their relationship. There was nothing ordinary in that situation, but becoming familiar with the extraordinary seemed to both of them an essential element of their existence. There would be no point in lying and pretending that it was some adrenaline pumping enthusiasm, destined to dissolve in the folds of daily routine. Gareth knew it. Cassandra knew it. They kissed again, both present, both facing the future. You know, I don't have much memory of my previous life. You tell me that it is a science or science fiction phenomenon, and that perhaps somewhere there is another version of me. This I can accept. Evidently, whatever that life had been, and whatever it continues to be, it no longer belongs to me. I have fragments of experiences. I have an age, a taste. I know what I like and what I don't like. But I don't have a starting point. I have no roots. Aleister Crowley jumped on her knees and began to purr. Cochrane immediately understood what Aleister was trying to tell him. Start from here, from this moment. This is our starting point. Cassandra looked him in the eyes, struck by such purity and a courage so brazen that it moved her. Gareth took her hand, and for a few moments it seemed to him that he had just entered a Lois William Wayne painting. They were inside the painting, inside another world, with several cats cheerfully taking tea around a floating table, while Aleister Crowley rolled his eyes, desperate to find some way out. What an abomination! Cats that take tea, he meowed. Cochrane squeezed Cassandra's hand a little tighter, and in an instant, everything went back to being as before. Aleister Crowley sat down on the sofa, and Cassandra offered Gareth her cup of coffee. Cochrane caught his breath. How does she change reality like that? Wow, I don't know what to say. Wow. Cassandra sighed. Do you really think there is a solution to all this? She asked him, with a humanizing veil of sadness in her eyes. Cochrane drank the coffee in one gulp, then took Cassandra's hand back. I would never allow anyone to hurt you, even if you should be the one making this promise to me. Cassandra laughed. I can promise you that, she replied confidently. Then to answer your question, yes, there is a solution. We are the solution. And maybe to normalize things a little, I would say that it would be good to start with small and apparently insignificant things. Here, for example, I love having breakfast with a background of classic jazz standards. Cassandra closed her eyes, trying to remember something, any detail that could help Cochrane define her tastes and her personality in everyday life, trying to rule out chases, thefts, car races, and using the finger of a dead body to access a cell phone. I love Italian ice cream with zabaglione, chocolate and whipped cream, and I always start with the wafer. Cochrane felt, once again, completely enraptured, and surrendering, sank into the sofa as the stereo played Art Pepper's Bewitched.